Oh, I'll be a man of few words compared to these guys. Tabalo, a great overview when we first got. I mean, I came into that at 2019, and we just set out to solve a problem. And that was there was 20,000 tokens being created. Some of them had value. Some of them were backed by tech. Some of them were backed by some guy's good looks. And so I set out just to be real and to back it by land. And that was our first goal. And we first argued with the security, is it a security or not a security, for a little while. And we just went towards the security route to avoid getting sued 2 years later. So that was all we set out to do, to really, the first goal was to not be a pump and dump. I didn't know where the crowd was on crypto, but my job as the CEO has been to simplify this crypto process and what we're trying to do.
Yeah, thank you, Wes. So that segue's good. One thing that I actually really appreciate about Liquid Acre when I started first learning about it, I think Bobby came and then he dialed you in, and then Bobby's actually been one of like our strongest members and shows up and contributes. So it takes a village. So again, thanks to all the DAO members and the team. But one thing he reminded me that when you guys started, a lot of it was like exploring how tokenization, NFTs to crowdfund for missions. And then there was like a development in San Angelo that really helped sort of do these things. So if I would just give you the stage to kind of help paint that story on like that journey in the early stages of Liquid Acres, because I think that's really key that it actually came later, the real estate, more so from missions.
Well, I come from a Jesus-loving background, and I'd worked as an outreach pastor for 10 years, so I was always trying to find employment for people or bring in income so they wouldn't starve, and how do you support the mission? And, the missionaries are always bumming and asking for money, and it just didn't feel like the gospel. Paul was a hard-working, Jesus-loving, so I was just like, how do we bring this to the people? So when I first fell in love with crypto, I saw how you could invest in something new and get those crazy returns. I was day trading and always reading white papers.
We all did that, yeah.
Yeah, so you're digging through white papers trying to find value in these new companies. So I was excited. I wanted to help. I wanted to get some young kids to invest, and so they could pay off their college by the time they got out, right? Not this quick return, but like a 4 or 5 and 10-year investment in their lives. Pay off homes instead of,